stale air breathing. A good thing to try at the end of a practice of movement or whenever you need a moment. Inhale through the nose, feeling your belly expand. You can put your hands on your hips. Feel the chest expand. Exhale out through your nose. And at the very end of that breath, just push whatever's left out of your mouth, pulling the belly in. So it's inhale, belly and chest. Exhale through the nose. And push whatever left out of your mouth. You can do this in any position you need, seated or even lying down on the ground. And again, just inhale and exhale, pushing whatever's left out of the mouth. This gets rid of all the air in your lungs and helps contract those inner obliques. Enjoy! We're going to start with some progressive muscle relaxation. So you can do this seated or standing. I'll start with it standing. And it's just the ability to lock your body and turn it on and then let it relax. When you turn and contract most of the muscles in your body, you'll feel the difference and truly allow yourself to relax. This helps the brain fully relax from a state of anxiety. So all I want you to do is you can take both hands, grip your hands gently together. If you have a ball, stress ball or something like that, you can totally use that, but you can just grip your hands together. Slightly bend your arms, tightening your forearms and the biceps and the triceps, pulling the shoulders down, gripping your teeth together. Depending on the scenario you're in, you don't have to go full face, but just grip your teeth together and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. Tighten the abs, like someone's gonna throw a dodgeball at you. Squeeze your butt together, squeeze your glutes together. Straighten your legs and tighten your quads, and then grip your feet into the ground. Breathing here for a second, feeling the front of your legs, your quads tight, the back of your legs tight, your feet tight, your upper back tight, your chest and your abs tight, and your arms tight. And then on an exhale, let it all go. You can do that a couple of times, or if you want to do it seated, you just come down, do the same thing, gripping your hands, bending your elbows or pushing your arms into your legs, tightening your upper back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, tightening your abs, push your feet into the ground, grip with your toes, try to tighten your glutes and your legs as a whole. You could squeeze your face together a little bit and then exhale, let go. And try to feel the difference from before. You can do a couple rounds or just one as you need it. Gong neck stretch. Take your hands out very long, press your palms out, pushing your shoulders down, bring your head to one side, and then just slowly look up towards the sky and look down to the ground. Just letting your ear track across your shoulder, going up and down, just 4 or 5 times. And then bring your chin forward, roll the other side, opening and closing, rolling up and down. If you're doing this seated, it's the same position. It's just the hands can go out and bring the chin to a side, rolling up and down. Going for a few, and then chin to your chest and roll. Feeling that stretch all through the neck. Shoulder blade circles, one of my favorite things for office tension. Take your arms, straighten your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift them up towards the skies, pull them apart, push them down. Squeeze together, up, apart, down. Just creating as big a circle as you can. The key here is you don't want to let your hips move. You're just moving your shoulder blades in one direction. And then when you're ready, you can switch directions, pulling it apart, squeezing together, pushing down. So again, pull the shoulder blades apart, lift them up, squeeze together, push down. Trying to keep the rest of your body still and even try to keep your mouth closed. So sometimes we'll open the head to make a little more difference. And just think about 10 in either direction. And seated, it's the same form, just make sure your arms can be to your side so you can round and roll as you need to. Standing cat-cows. Intertwine your fingers, press your hands forward, tucking your hips under, which means just think dog with a tail between its legs. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Exhale. Inhale, tailbone up, chest up. Lift the torso up. Exhale, round. If you don't have the room to bring the arms forward, you can always press the elbows forward, rounding the body, but just opening and closing the spine. Sometimes this middle part doesn't love to move, so that's the part we're really going to focus on. In the seated position, it's the same idea. You're just rounding. It's actually a little easier to feel your hips in this position. So sometimes if you're having trouble as you go back and forth, exhaling and inhaling, expanding, being seated can be helpful. Also, when you move your shoulders like this, everyone knows what you're doing. Everybody knows what it feels like to be tight up here. Standing Qigong twist. Take one elbow, bring it across your body, spin the other arm in towards the center of your body, look over your back shoulder. As you inhale, exhale, come back to center, turn, spin, the other side, big inhale, trying to stay nice and tall. So we don't want to lean around, keep both feet flat on the ground, and just go back and forth, inhaling, and exhaling. You can spend time on one side, holding for a few breaths, or you can do what I'm doing, which is just rounding, going back and forth. Seated, we can either use our elbow or use our knees, these are knees, use our knees to pull across as we turn, taking the hand behind us, or you can do the same thing, just turning back and forth. When we turn on those abs and obliques, that center of the body, it's really good for the nervous system. Think of it as like you're taking a dirty washcloth and you're just getting all the water out of it. Helping circulation and just resetting the body. Elbow pulls. Take your hands into your lower back, kind of right around your sacrum. Press your elbows together and then let them relax. So you're squeezing the shoulder blades together and let them relax. Try to keep your head up without letting it come forward. Opening the torso, letting it relax. Opening the torso, letting it relax. The higher the arms up, the harder this gets, and the closer you bring your elbows, the more of a stretch you're gonna feel in your chest. Doing it seated is the same idea. We're just here, letting our feet and our hips relax, pressing the elbows back and relaxing. Opening up that part of our body that gravity loves to close. Last movement, we're going to do the active mountain pose. And this is similar to the progressive muscle relaxation. It's maybe the most complicated thing on this list. So this one, you want to try to do standing, and once you master your face, you can do this anywhere. So all I want you to do is plant your feet into the ground and imagine that you're squeezing your legs together. Act like you're squeezing a watermelon between your thighs. And then act like you're pushing your legs away from each other, like you're going to hop wide, but you're not going to actually move the legs. Then imagine you're turning your toes out and then turn the toes in towards each other, going a little pigeon-toed. Then we're going to imagine you're kicking the legs forward like you're doing this. Sometimes this is the hardest one, where you're going to feel your quads turn on. Then you're going to imagine you're kicking your legs back like you're taking your leg and kicking it back behind you, and kick your legs back, feeling the glutes and the hamstrings. Now we're going to try to do all of these together. So imagine you're squeezing your legs together, and then imagine you're pulling your legs apart. Try to do the same two at the same time. Squeeze them together, pull apart. It's okay if it's like a light switch where one and the other goes off. Then turn the toes out and turn the toes in. So you're squeezing the legs together now, pulling the legs apart, turning the toes out, turning the toes in, then kicking the legs forward, then kicking the legs back. Squeeze together, remember to breathe, pull the legs apart, turn the toes out, turn the toes in, kick the legs forward, kick the legs back. And then relax. You should feel that in every part of your legs. This is a great reset if you've been sitting for a long period of time.